Ravindra. Second ball, it's over pitch. Batsman tries to drive it, but doesn't get it off the middle of the bat, and the ball rolls towards mid wicket. In fact, it's mid on, where the mid fielder comes and collects the ball and gives it to the field bowler. Third ball, another over pitch delivery outside off stump. This time, batsman can't time it properly, and the cover fielder was quick enough to prevent the single. Next ball is Pash. That's a very good shot from the batsman, and the ball travels to the bound boundary for a 4. Room provided, and the batsman making full use of that in dispatching the ball to the boundary. Next ball, it's a good length delivery, very good ball. In fact, batsman went through with his shot, while the ball left him late. Sorry for the loss of commentary there. At the end of third over, score is 26 without any loss, and this I feel favors the Kurukshetra team. Chaitu has had a very good start. He's on 20 of just 15 balls with 4 boundaries. Sudhakar hasn't had much of the strike. He's faced just 3 balls and scored 1 runs. Vikram, though he had a poor first over, but the captain has faith in him and he will continue. Vikram with his second over, right over the wicket. Again a short delivery to start, but the batsman, I feel, was trying to go too hard at it, doesn't time the ball, and the ball just pitches and stays. Bowler fields the ball in his follow through and goes to his marker. Run up. The second ball of the over is another shot and wider delivery outside off stump. Room for the batsman. Batsman yet again can't time it properly, and another dot. A better start to the second over for Vikram. Next delivery, a short one. This time it's in the air, and the fielder stationed at short mid wicket completes the catch, and the Kurukshetra team lose their first wicket. It was there to be hit, but again struggling with his timing, and as a result loses his wicket. I feel batsman was trying to hit it too hard there. He could have just held the ball on its way, because there was nobody at third man or fine leg region. First wicket down, and new batsman in is Srinivas, who had a good outing last time around, scored 20 odd runs. Though the strike rate was on the slower side, but I would definitely like to improve that. But he is a good batsman, Srinivas, as the record suggests. After a swift start, partnership 26 between Chaitu and Sudhakar, Chaitu loses his wicket, loses his concentration after two dot balls, trying to go very hard at the ball, doesn't time it properly, and the fielder at short final leg completes a very good catch. I think it's Viru there. Sandy would be happy. New batsman at the crease, I think he would be able to control the proceedings a little bit. But Srinivas is also a very good striker. He has got all the shots, taking guard. Three balls remaining at this over. Vikram with the fourth ball of this over. Again another short delivery, guided to the man at short third there. The ball was timed very well and it travelled to the fielder very quickly, so there was no chance of a run for the batsman. As a result, another dot. A very good over so far for Vikram. The next delivery is another short one, cut fiercely. Point fielder gets hand to it, but doesn't field it cleanly, so batsmen have chance to complete a single. First run of this over after 5 deliveries. A very good comeback by Vikram there after the first over, which went for 14 runs. He has picked a wicket in this over as well. And the last over, a change up, a slower delivery which is in the air. Fielder at mid off made the ground, got to the ball, but just couldn't hold on. If he had held it, it would have been a very good catch. The fielder there did all the hard work to reach to the ball, covered the ground, but just couldn't hold on. So, alive there for Sudhakar. Ravindra continuing there, first ball a little bit fuller, but no room whatsoever for the batsman, who just works it to the fielder at short mid wicket. A dot ball. Ravindra doing well for the Millenials, bowling his third over. Oh yeah, that's the ball. That's the ball. That is the line and length he should be looking to bowl more often than not. Oh no, there's a misfield there, and the ball crosses the boundary for a four. An overpitch ball on the offside, and room for the batsman to free his arm. Srinivas drives it beautifully, baiting both the fielders at mid-off and long on there. Long on fielder should have just fielded that, stopped that boundary. Oh, another misfield and another boundary. Score at the end of the over is 36 runs for the loss of one wicket with completion of 5 overs. Now this is a start which will favor the Millenials because there is the since the wicket has gone down, scoring has been a little bit on the slower side, and the run rate has gone down to just 7 runs an over as a result. Kurukshetra team should try to capitalize now because this is the last over of the power play, and it will be Devesh to bowl. Devesh, who had a good outing last time around, bowled some steady overs and gave Sandy the required control. Sandy going to Devesh once again, showing faith in his abilities with the ball. Sandy will be now standing up to the stumps, so he's got the protective gear out there. I mean a helmet. Sudhakar now will be facing Devesh. Shorter delivery I feel, but batsman didn't have room. So just lets the bat ball go to the keeper, and a dot ball results. Next ball. Oh, was that a chance? Was that a chance? The reaction of the bowler says that it might have got a nick, but the keeper unable to take it, and another chance goes down begging. I think this is the third catch which has gone down. Can't afford to give these many chances. Sandy, come on, back up. Next ball, another shorter delivery, in fact a good length delivery. There was a run there, I think. There was a run, but the batsman not quick enough. I think the striker didn't start. Another dot ball. These are precious dot balls. This time, Devesh just a little wayward, bowls way too outside of stump. The batsman stretches his arms and, or in fact, the umpire stretches his arms and signals a wide. Next ball, another short ball, but Sudhakar mistiming it again. I think the batsmen are going too hard at the ball at the moment. It should just try to time the ball rather than hitting it too hard. So first run from the bat of this over. 2 runs so far from the over, 1 wide and 1 run. Oh yes, oh yes. Devesh has been a tricky sort of bowler. He varies his line and length cunningly. Batsman here beaten by the pace, or rather the lack of pace there. Last ball of the over, and batsman beaten all ends up and loses his leg stump. So a very good start for Devesh there. After just 2 runs, conceding 2 runs from the first 5 balls, he closes out the over beautifully with the wicket of Srinivas. Now Srinivas, after just 7 runs of this 7 balls he faced, leaves the field, bowled by Devesh. The captain Karthik enters the arena with a lot of responsibility on his shoulders. What appeared to be a good start for Kurukshetra team has gone in favor of the Millenials now, because there are no runs, not many runs on the board, and they have also lost 2 wickets. So Sandy would be very happy with the proceedings as of now. Just 38 runs on the board and two important wickets down. Chaitu and Srinivas, who can score very fast, are both back in the dugout. Sudhakar, who has been steady, just 4 runs of the 11 deliveries he's faced, will be joined by Karthik in the middle. Change in bowling now. Oh no. Starts with a wide, the new bowler. Chidanand, I feel. Next ball. Oh yes. That's a good ball. That's where he should be looking to bowl. A loopy, off break, outside off. Batsman at the moment very cautious and lets the ball go to the keeper. This is a faster delivery. Room for the batsman, and he goes through with his shot. The ball was in the air, but goes to the long on fielder, second bounce, who collects it and returns it to the bowler. A single taken. Karthik to face for the first time. The bowler, in fact, is not Chidanand but Ram Samalla, who also had a very good outing last time around. It is off breaks. He is also a very clever bowler, making change of pace. According to this, he bowls according to the situation. Not always going for wickets, but tying the batsman down so that other bowlers can get the wickets. Third ball of the inning, a little bit shorter side, but it's according to the field. Batsman waits, delays his shots, cuts the ball, but finds the point fielder. Another dot delivery. The next ball again on the shorter side, but batsman can't time it again in another dot. It was a little bit fuller than the previous delivery, so couldn't cut it properly, batsman. Next delivery, another full delivery this time, and driven beautifully towards cover, sweeper cover there. Fielder makes and returns it to the keeper, and the batsmen have time to complete a single. This is the phase where the Millenials control the game. The bowlers stick to their line and length and just doesn't. This time, oh no, it was a straightforward chance, and the fielder at short cover just that's it, puts it down. This should have been a wicket. It should have been a wicket. This is the fourth catch, I think, which has gone down. Fielders are discussing whether this was the third catch or fourth catch, but I think they are forgetting the edge which was put down by the keeper Sandy. So this was the fourth opportunity, and it was. I don't think the ball was that fast. It was at a very manageable speed, and the fielder got both hands of the ball but just couldn't hold on. Another lucky break for the Sudhakar there. Sudhakar, in fact, has been very lucky this morning. I think this is the third catch which has gone down. Next bowler, fuller delivery on middle stump line, driven down the ground to long off, and single taken. This is continuing. Second ball a little bit shorter. Batsman goes after it. Ball still is in the air. Oh, the long on fielder was interested for some time, but he just had to be a mere spectator, and the ball goes over him for a 6. A very short ball, in fact, and batsman made a full use of it. Sudhakar now. Another short ball, but this time it's just a single towards long on. Frustration there from Sudhakar. He couldn't make use of that delivery. It was there, but I think it wasn't that short like the previous ball which he hit for a 6. The next ball, oh, on a fuller side. There's a fielder there, so there's no chance of a run there. And Karthik rightly stops Sudhakar. A loud call of no there. Devesh with the last ball of his inning. A fuller delivery on the offside. A short cover fielder yet again. Misfields. And gives away a run. It should have been a dot there. Devish with the last ball of his over. Oh no. These fields are going to be costly. I'm telling you. Another misfield and another single. Come on, fielders, cheer up. Back up. With that, we come to the end of the over, and it's 50 up, guys. At the end of 8 overs, score is 51 for the loss of 2 wickets. Current rate is just a little bit over 6. The loss of 2 wickets have forced the batsman to be a little bit cautious. Still, whenever a poor delivery comes, making full use of it. Ram to continue. It's the 9th over of the inning. Right arm over off with his off breaks. Oh yes, ball is in the air. Bats fielder getting underneath. Yes, and this time he completes the catch. Sudhakar finally runs out of his luck, and fielder stationed at deep mid wicket there did juggle, but completed the catch in the end. And the Kurukshetra team loses its 3rd wicket in the form of Sudhakar, caught by Vikram there. And the next batsman walking into the center is Virat Abhi. Vikram there, the cow corner. A good catch in the end. Sudhakar, I feel, should have continued because he just started to, I think he was just starting to connect. He had hit a 6 lakhs over. Unfortunately for the Kurukshetra team, Sudhakar is out after scoring 13 runs of the 18 balls he faced. Anyways, it's Virat Abhi in the center now. Batsman crossed. The next ball, another fuller delivery, dribbled beautifully this time in the gap. A little bit misfield by the super cover there, and batsman quick enough to utilize that opportunity and get 2. A little bit on the fuller side, but yeah, that's what he is looking to do, so that batsman drives and the fielder at short cover has opportunity to catch the ball if it's in the air. Oh no. Bowler loses his line and goes down leg side, and the keeper also cannot connect the ball cleanly, so the batsman take an extra. A wide plus a run there. Ram with his next delivery to Virat, who's on strike now for the first time. Another short delivery, stuck on the pads. Slight appeal from Ram, but the umpire wasn't interested. Ball might have been going down leg by results. Yeah, the way the direction in which the keeper was going suggests that the ball might have been missing leg, and the umpire rightly signals a leg by. Next ball from Ram, a better line and length there. Karthik on the back foot, trying to cut but misses the ball and keeper collects it. That's a better line and length there from Ram, and that is where he should be bowling. Next ball, outside off, yet again, keeper goes for the cut but misses. Expecting a wide, but the umpire disagrees. Yeah, I think umpire should have. This is a batsman game. There should be something for the bowler as well. Again, a fuller delivery. Batsman making use of his feet and driving the ball, but doesn't make good connection. Ball was in the air. Opportunity for fielder, but he just couldn't get his hands to it. Another good over comes to an end from Ram. Just 6 runs. The two extras there. So Millennials would be the happier team there, with just 6 runs being scored of the 9th over. Score is now 57 for the loss of 3 wickets at the end of 9 overs. Slight changes in the field there, with a deep point in place now. They wish to continue with the 3rd over of his quota. First ball, oh no. Oh. Waiting for the umpire. Yeah, umpire stretches his arms and signals a wide. Sandy, the keeper. Not happy with that decision. Yeah, this time it's a short delivery. Lot of time for the batsman, but he still can't find the boundary. That's just a single. Umpire signal a wide last ball, but the fielding team wasn't happy with the decision. They feel it had touched something. Might be the batsman's pads on the way. Anyways, they carry on. Next over ball, another shorter delivery, hurrying the batsman, because it was, I think, on pace delivery, faster one. Batsman just pushes it to long on and takes a single. Karthik now on strike. Change of angle there from Devesh. He goes around the wicket and an off signal by the umpire. A no ball means free hit coming up for Karthik. I don't know what was the need for Devesh to go around the wicket there. He went around the wicket and bowled a no ball. The next ball is a wide delivery down the leg side. Keeper can't collect it cleanly, and the batsman take a bonus run. A wide +1 there, and since it was not a legal delivery, the free hit stays. This time it will be Virat Abhi. Let's see what he does with the free hit. He's new to the crease, just faced 2 deliveries. Oh no. Instead of shuffling, I think he had stayed in his crease. The ball was on the fuller side, I think, and he could have made better use of it. Anyways, this free hit, Devesh comes out of it with a dot. Next delivery, a little bit fuller, played into the covers there. Short cover fielder in trying to run the batsman out. Charges in but misses the ball. Oh, a safe single there. Devish now with the last ball of his third over. This has been a better over so far with some extras. Last ball, a shot outside off stump cut to the pound. The sweeper cover fielder mops the ball up and returns to the keeper. And a single results. With that, we come to the end of 10 overs. And the score is 66 runs for the loss of 3 wickets. Run rate of just 6.6 there. The Kurukshetra team, I feel, is struggling a little bit, whereas the Millenials would be the happier outfit there at the end of the first 10 overs. It's just 66 and 3 wickets down. Now Karthik and Abhi would have to buckle up and score some quick runs in the next 10 overs to give the Millenials some target. It's time for a break. We'll be back shortly. Welcome back. We are ready to start proceedings from the other end. And Ravi to start right arm over the wicket. Karthik will be facing. The Kurukshetra team needs some runs in this remaining overs to set some sort of target for the Millenials. But if they go at the same rate, Millenials will be very happy, because at this rate the Kurukshetra team will get around 130, and 130 and a T20 is very much manageable. Bowling change and Ravi comes into the that. Ravi has experience of 45 T20 matches, got wicket 11 wickets, but the economy is what, which is, oh yeah, oh no. Ravi starts with a fuller ball driven straight to short cover, not straight, but it was driven in the cover region, short cover region. Fielder got there, but just lets the ball go through his legs, and the batsman initially hesitating. Once the batsman lets it, ball or fielder lets it through, they complete a single comfortably. Score moves to 67. Next ball from Ravi is a good length ball outside off. Batsman beaten. That's in between length there. Neither full, neither short. Batsman in two minds. Still go through with the shot, but gets beaten. Next ball a little bit shorter. Yet again the batsman beaten on the cut. As I told you, economy is what Ravi's strength is. In the millennial bowlers, as they did the last week in the last match, going according to their plan in tying the batsmen up, not letting them score free runs. Out of the 4 balls this over, 3 have been dots. Ravi with the 5th ball of the over, a short delivery pushed towards the sweeper cover, and only a single results for Virat. As I told you, bowlers bowling according to the plan, bowling according to the field, not giving batsmen any freedom, and batsmen are only getting singles there, no boundaries. Another very good delivery in between length there, a hard length to score off. Another single, and another good over comes to an end for the Millenials. Just 3 runs of that over from Ravi, and the score moves to 69 for the loss of 3 wickets. Ram will continue. Has bowled 2 overs so far, given away just 8 runs and got the wicket of Sudhakar, who was looking to break the shackles, but end up losing his wicket. Slight change in the field. 2 fielders in covers now. A point fielder. Okay. Point fielder is swapping with the fielder at long off there. Devesh was at long off, who's going to point now. And Raman, who was on point, has come to long off. Towards where we are. So Ram with his 3rd over. Karthik on strike. A fuller delivery driven to the crop fielder and covers. Who does field Ravi? Who does field the ball and throws to the keeper? But next ball is another very good delivery. A flighted offside, outside off stump. Batsman beaten on the drive. Good bowling there from Ravi. Giving the batsman flight there, asking him to hit out, giving himself every opportunity to get a wicket. Virat this time goes across the line, and the fielder makes a mess of it and just lets the ball through his legs. I think it's Vikram again there, who gets the ball through his legs for a boundary. Vikram, I don't know how why there might be some switch there. It just turns on and off. Takes a very good took a very good catch last time when he was there, but this time plays the ball through his legs. Next ball, another good length delivery on the off stump, fourth stump line there. Batsman plays this pushes it back to the bowler and a dot ball. Another fuller delivery, driven into the gap there and a single taken. Virat wanting the second, but Karthik sends him back, and rightly so because there was no question of second run there. Ram with his next delivery, a short ball, but pushed straight to the man at short cover. Another dot, and with that we come to the end of the 12th over. The score is just 75 for the loss of 3 wickets. Yet again, score in favor of the Millenials. After that misfield, Ram has been brought inside this. Vikram has been brought inside the circle, and Ram goes to his place in mid-wicket region. Sandy has been very active and in fact proactive, covering his weaknesses quite nicely, changing the fielders. Ravi continuing with his next over, a good length delivery outside off, batsman works it in the gap on the offside and takes a single. Played it with soft hands so that ball just doesn't travel and the batsman have time to take single. Ravi with his next delivery, fuller delivery on off time, a fourth stump. Batsman going for big shot there, misses it completely. It was a close ball, I think. Could have been bowled, but survives. Ravi there. Again, a shorter delivery. Good length, in fact. Driven on the up towards long off. Where Raman fields and throws it back to Vikram, and just a single taken by the batsman. Bowlers going according to their plans. Next ball, again a shorter delivery outside off stump. This time it has been played in the gap, and the fielder, till the time the fielder collects the ball and throws it back to the keeper, batsmen have had enough time to complete 2 there. This is the way to go, buddy. Just can't keep hitting it to the fielders. Batsmen have to pick the gaps. Goes for the reverse sweep, but misses again, and the keeper collects the ball and passes to the fielder at short cover, who gives it back to the bowler, who's ready to bowl his next delivery. Batsmen have also been bowlers have also been very clever in this regard, that they are not giving the batsman time to think. The next delivery, driven on the, oh yes, very good fielding there from Raman, who stops the ball with his foot, and till the time he recovers and throws the ball. Good running there from the batsman, who complete 3 there. It was Virat who pushed Karthik, and they got 3 there. It was very good fielding there by Raman, who put his right foot there, stopped the ball from going to boundary, but couldn't stop the batsman from taking 3. Another good over, 7 runs of it, and the score moves to 83 for the loss of 3 wickets. A good partnership there building. They've got 32 of 30 deliveries so far. Have only less 7 overs remaining. I think the consolidation phase is now over. Both batsmen are set and they should look to score now freely. Ram, the ball is in the air. Very good attempt there from fielder who goes for the catch but couldn't just hold on. It was Vikram there. Brilliance from Vikram there. As I told you, he just switches on and off. Last time he let the ball go through. This time he made a brilliant attempt. Almost took hold of a great catch there. Yeah, that's very good there. That's a good placement there from Virat Abhi, who just covered his stumps and placed the ball in the deep leg region where there was no fielder. This is the fourth over of Ram. He has been very tidy so far, but this over, the batsman I think has got used to his bowling now. Then they are finding the gaps. Oh, that wasn't the line actually. It was the length which was on the shorter side. Ball was there to be hit. Batsman misses it. Another very good delivery. In line with the stumps. Batsman looking to on drive. But ball took an edge and went in the pond region. Time for the batsman to complete a single. Another short delivery, but Karthik can't make full use of the short ball and hits it straight to the man at long off. Another single there. Ram with the last ball of his quota of 4 overs. A little bit on the shorter side. Virat Abhi there made room and hit the ball, but it went straight to Ravi there and there was no opportunity of any run. The dot to end his quota of 4 overs from Ram. This was a better over for the Kurukshetra team, who got 8 runs from this over with the help of a boundary. And the score now moves on to 91 for the loss of 3 wickets from 14 overs. 6 overs remaining. Batsman I think might have heard me there, and now they are trying to up the ante and score some quick runs. Change in bowling there. New bowler making some field changes as well. Partho. New bowler with his first ball, a flighted delivery driven down the ground and fielded by the fielder at long on. Just a single taken. Partho, the new bowler, as I told you, a very experienced hand, played 124 matches. Don't think he bowls that regularly because he only got 24 wickets. Second ball, a short one outside off him. Batsman places it in the gap and 2 runs taken. Till the time fielder at super cover comes and collects the ball. Batsmen have enough time to complete 2. Partho with the third delivery, a false start. Second one was a shorter delivery. Let's see what he has. Third delivery, that's a better line and length, and it's a caught and bold opportunity there. Partho got his hand there, but it was a difficult chance nonetheless. Couldn't just hold on. That was a better delivery there. Another similar delivery, hit on the wrapped on the pads, and umpire raises his finger immediately. I think it was a straight delivery missed by Virat Abhi. Don't know why, but Virat wasn't happy with the decision. As happens, I think it was not umpire's decision, but disappointment there because he missed a straight delivery. A very good partnership comes to an end now. After the fall of Virat Abhi's wicket, Surya comes to the crease. Virat was going good there. He was looking to take the bowlers on. Had scored 2 boundaries, got 25 runs of the 21 balls he faced. But I think he just didn't pick Partho there. Played across the line to a straight delivery, wrapped in the pads, and umpire had no hesitation in raising a finger. Surya. Another experienced batsman there. Got more than 1000 runs in this format. Will need all his experience here because his team, I feel, needs some big contribution from him. Next ball, another very good delivery outside of loopy batsman. Trying to cut the ball, but I don't think it was there for the cut. It wasn't short enough. As a result, Surya was beaten. Next delivery, a full toss, but Surya hits it straight to the fielder, who does a good job there, and just a single conceded. It was a full toss, but Surya couldn't just put it in the gap. Fielder didn't reach the ball, but got his body in the line and stopped the ball from going for a boundary. Another very good over comes to an end. Just 4 runs conceded by Partho and very important wicket of Virat Abhi in that over. With the fall of that Virat wickets, I think Kurukshetra team has gone on the back foot once again because they were getting some runs. A wicket always halts the momentum actually. That is what has happened with Kurukshetra team as well. They have lost a wicket at the wrong time. Ravindra now back into the attack. He has already bowled his 3. This is the 4th over of his quota. Start off with a very good ball. A very good ball. Came in with the angle and left the batsman at the last moment. Batsman beaten orders up. And keeper collects the ball and returns it to Ravindra. Ravindra back to his run up. Comes in for the second delivery. Another very good delivery. A little bit on the fuller side. Driven down the ground to long off. Who fields and throws it back to the bowler. No chance of a second there. Though Surya wanted a second, but it would have been suicidal. Karthik on strike now. Was spent a lot of time in the middle. Should be going for his shots now. As soon as he says that he should go for a shot, he charges at the bowler and places the ball in the gap between long off and mid wicket, and 2 runs taken. What was good? It was a good shot, but Karthik still struggling to find the boundary. 2 runs, 2 runs nonetheless. Ravindra with the next delivery. I think there was an edge there. No, it wasn't edge, but a leg by. Keeper couldn't collect the ball cleanly. As a result, single taken. Another good over so far by Ravindra. Next ball outside off, and Surya wanting to hit it too hard. Ball wasn't that short to cut. Anyways, it's a dot ball because Surya doesn't make any connection and the ball goes to the keeper. Ravindra with the last ball of the over. It's another good length delivery outside off. Cut straight to the fielder at point, who does a little bit of misfield in batsman go through for the single. End of another very good over for the Millenials. Just 5 runs conceded. That too one leg by, and score moves to 100. But 100 has come up in the 16th over. 100 has gone down after that wicket, and the projected score has gone down further to 125 now. So both Surya and Karthik now will have to play some shots and score some quick runs. Partho with the second over, a short delivery outside off stump, room for the batsman, but batsman yet again hits it straight to the longer fielder. Ball was in the air, bowler shouts for a catch, but I don't think it reached the fielder there. Only a single. Singles won't hurt the Millenials much. They would be happy with the singles. Partho with the second ball and the air once again, but reaches the bats fielder on a bounce. Another single there. These shots have to go into gaps. Batsmen just can't keep hitting these balls to the fielder and score singles. That's the boundaries which they need now. Surya with the change of bats. Let's see if the change of bat brings about change of fortunes. Another very good delivery. Shot. In fact, good length around off stump, fourth stump. Pushed defensively into the cover region, and another single results. Partho with the fourth ball of the innings. A shorter delivery outside off stump, room for the batsman. Karthik swings his arms and sends the ball to long on. Another single. These singles are not helping the Kurukshetra team's cause there. They need 4s and 6s. Partho, a flighted delivery. Oh yes, that is the need of the hour. Full toss has been hit over the mid-wicket boundary for a 6. Surya finally gets the opportunity to free his arm. A friendly full toss there from Partho, and Surya makes takes full toll of that and sends it over mid-wicket boundary for a 6. Next ball Another very good shot, making use of his feet, and the ball goes straight over the bowler's head for a boundary. Surya providing the much needed impetus to the run rate there. Two consecutive boundaries of the last two balls, a 4 and a 6, in run rate improves and the score reaches 114 for the loss of 4 wickets. Partho, who had a very good first over, goes takes a beating in the second over and concedes 14 runs. Though first 4 balls were only singles, but Surya had different ideas for the last 2 balls. Scores a 6 of the 5th and a boundary 4 of the last ball, and makes a decent over into a good one for the Kurukshetra team. Vikram with the third over of his quota, 18th of the inning. I think Vikram it will be for the 18th and the 28th over. Karthik on strike. Was just got 17 from 29 deliveries. Now he needs to play some shots. Karthik there, a very good shot, and equally good fielding by Raman there. And Raman stopped a certain boundary there, but the batsman nonetheless complete 2. Karthik also playing his shots. Think is Surya going for his shots. Karthik also using the long handle. Vikram with his next delivery, a short one outside off stump. Karthik charges. Karthik wanted the second there, but Surya got interested. Karthik not happy that Surya didn't call one for a no there. Vikram with the next ball, a full delivery outside off stump. Surya lost it, but couldn't clear the boundary, and the fielder at long on takes a comfortable catch. Surya's quick fire innings come to an end. He got 15 runs from the 11 deliveries with a 4 and a 6. A kill there on Ravi Chandra, the new batsman. I think actually he is sent in to. I think he's promoted to just go and express himself, go for some shots, add some quick runs to the score. But the batsman crossed while the ball was in the air, so it will be Karthik on strike for the last ball, or the next ball rather. Vikram charging in right arm over, another short ball. Karthik this time places it very well. Oh no. Partho made a very good effort, took the ball on one bounce, but momentum took him across the boundary line, and the umpire signals a 4. Now, after 3 very good deliveries, boundary from the bat of Karthik there. Vikram with his next delivery, Another short one outside of Karthik. Oh no, Karthik missed the ball and the keeper also missed it. It was an awkward bounce, just bouncing in front of the keeper, I think, who couldn't collect it, and 4 by his result. Runs are runs, no matter how they come. Another very valuable 4 runs added to the Kurukshetra team score. Vikram unlucky. What should have been a dot ball ends up 4. Vikram with the last ball of his 4th over there. A full delivery outside of stump. Ball is in the air and the key and a point. Short third man there takes a very well judged catch, and Karthik's inning comes to an end. Who scored a very good 24, but took a little bit time. His 24 came off 33 deliveries. Ravindra there at short third man took a very good catch. These wickets are not going to help. Whenever the batsman gets going, he loses his wicket. The Kurukshetra team needs someone to close the innings, tell bat till right till the end. Naveen Chandra joins Ravi Chandra in the middle after the fall of Karthik's wicket. Ravi, it will be with the 3rd over of his quota, 19th of the inning. Kurukshetra team managed 125 so far. Would like to add another 20 runs in these 2 overs to bring some respectability to this total. Otherwise, something in the range of 130 would be an easy chase for the Millenials. Ravi with the next one. A short delivery outside of, guided to third man there, and single taken. Ravi Chandra on strike now. No question of it. Batsman was hit well outside of some there, and umpire signals a leg bye. We could see here it from here as well. Ball batsman was way outside of stump. And back with that. Next ball from Ravi. Another outside of stump ball. In fact, a straight ball. Wrong end, threw at the wrong end there from Partho. If he had thrown to the keeper, I think that would have been a run out. Anyways, batsman complete 2 runs there. Ravi with his next delivery. In line with the stumps, batsman lofts it. Ball is in the air. Oh no. Yet again, misfield from Ravi there, and batsman can complete another 2. Ball was in the air for a long time, but it landed between the 3 fielders. Bowler, fielder from long on, and fielder from deep mid wicket. All 3 of them ran towards the ball, but none could reach the ball, and 2 runs added to the score. Ravi bowling beautifully there. The next delivery, another fuller delivery. It's in the air towards the mid wicket region, collected on bounce by Partho, and this time batsmen don't take any risk and stay with the single. The next ball, Goes for the reverse sweep, Ravi Chandra there, and loses his off stump. In the 7th wicket down for the Kurukshetra team with a score on 132 in its complete 19 overs. Sanket charging out to the middle, the fall of that wicket. Last over remaining, score is 32. Just 7 runs from the last over, and the wicket of Naveen Chandra there. Ravi bowling a very good over, 19th of the inning, and if you are considering just 7 runs in the 19th over of innings, it has to be a very good. Vikram, it will be to close the innings, the 4th over of his quota in the last of the innings, making some fielding changes there. It will be Ravi on strike, who's got 6 runs so far from the 4 deliveries he has faced. Vikram and Sandy taking the time setting the field for the last over. We don't want to give easy runs there. Vikram wants fielder in the right places there. Vikram starts off with a good length delivery on off stump. It's lofted down the ground. Oh no. The on striker slipped there, so the striker had to be content with just 1 run. Very unfortunate for the Kurukshetra team. This could have been 2 runs, but since the batsman slipped, they just got 1. Vikram with the second ball of this last over. Full delivery, lofted, and short cover fielder does well, fields the ball on the bounce and throws it back to the keeper. Batsmen yet again have to be content with a single. Good first 2 balls there from Vikram, just 2 singles so far. Third ball, another good length delivery. This time the batsman finds the gap and sends the ball towards the wicket boundary for a 4. I think that fielder was in the deep, but at the beginning of the over, Vikram got that fielder inside and sent the point fielder towards deep point there. And the batsman rightly finding the gap, hitting the ball in that gap. Now that fielder, as a result of that boundary, has been pushed back to deep mid wicket, and the deep point fielder comes in. Fourth ball of the innings of the over from Vikram. Another fuller delivery, and it's a yorker right on leg stump. Batsman misses and bowler hits. 8 wicket down for the Kurukshetra team. Score 138. Excellent bowling. That is what you should be looking to bowl in these overs, because the batsmen are anyways going to go for their shot. So it is you miss, I hit. Perfect line and length there from Vikram. Vikram, you have got 4. Another 1. Two balls remaining. Can Vikram get a 5-4? New batsman is Sham Sharma. If Vikram goes for the same delivery, I think he can get in 5-4. Vikram with the fifth ball. Another straighter ball lofted down the ground towards long on, and it's a 6. Excellent shot from Sham there. Excellent shot. Ball was there in his arc. Overpitched. Bowler going for the wickets there. Bowling it full. But the batsman was equal to task and lofted it straight down the ground for a 6. Vikram with the last ball of the innings. Another slower delivery, but it was on the fuller side. Batsman charging down for the second run and completing easily. There is overthrow there. And third run taken. Vikram couldn't collect the ball cleanly. Otherwise, he had enough time to run the batsman out. With that, we come to the end of the first inning. A very good last over for the Kurukshetra team. 15 runs they got, although they lost the wicket of Ravi Chandra there. But still, 15 runs and final score is 147 runs for the loss of 8 wickets. It's a healthy score, and it will take some batting from the Millenials to reach the target. Anyways, it's time for break now. We'll get back to you with the chase 10 minutes from now. And welcome back to the chase. As I told you, it's going to be an exciting day. We have 3 knockout matches scheduled for the day. First of which is the Gold Cup semi-final between the Kurukshetra team and the Millenials 11. Millenials, after winning the toss, decided to bowl first, and Kurukshetra team got a decent 147. The Millenials bowlers did their job and restricted the opposition to just 147. It's responsibility of the batsman. It's the responsibility of the batsman now. We are ready for some action now. The millennial openers are out in the center. Basha Sheikh on strike and Ravi at the non-striker end. It will be Ravi Chandra to open the bowling for the Kurukshetra team. Millennials have their work cut out here. They have got to get 148 runs in the 20 overs. The first semi-final of the day, the Gold Cup between the Millennials and the Kurukshetra team. Some delay there. Not sure what it is. Ravi will be bowling right arm over the wicket. Just practicing there. We are ready to start the proceedings. Ravi, right arm over. First ball. On soft target ball. Down the leg side. Umpire stretches his arm and signals a wide. And the Millennials open their account with an extra. Ravi Chandra, with an experience of 72 matches under his belt and 85 wickets in this format. Next ball, a good length ball on off stump, played defensively towards short cover. No. Yeah, Surya here at long on, cheering the fielders. A dot ball. Next ball from Ravi is another very good delivery. A good length ball coming into the batsman. Couldn't do much, just played it back to the bowler, who fielded it in his follow through. Second dot. After the wide, 2 very good balls from Ravi. Ravi with his third ball. It's another good length ball. Wrapped on the pads, strong appeal there from the fielders, but the bowler wasn't interested because the line was, I think, little bit down leg there. No reaction whatsoever from the umpire, and the batsman survives. Next ball, another good delivery, wrapped on the pads. Fielders did appeal, but it was an opportunistic appeal there because the ball was going well way down the leg side. Ravi with the next delivery. Oh yes, what a ball! Ravi has no idea what's going on, and I don't know how that ball missed the stumps. Ravi Chandra with a nice and relaxed run up there. 5 very good balls so far. He needs to close the over. Last ball of the over coming up. Ravi. Oh yes, another very good ball. Batsman swung across the line. There was the fielder there, deep mid wicket, who fields and returns it to the bowler. A very good field setup there. The two fielders in the deep are a long on and a deep mid wicket. And Ravi Chandra bowling according to his field, not giving room to batsmen. And at the end of the first over, the Millennials are at 2 without any loss. And it will be Sham Sharma to share the new ball with Ravi Chandra. He'll be bowling right arm medium pace over the wicket. Sham also has very good experience, 78 matches, 40 wickets he has got so far. Economy is on the higher side, I feel. He has considered 9 runs over so far in his career. Ravi will be on strike to Sham, who bowls a very good ball first up, a little bit on the shorter side, but no room for the fielder, who just plays it to the bayonet point. Next ball, a slower delivery, wrapped on the pads. Appeal there from all the fielders except the bowler, because bowler knows ball was going down leg, no chance of a wicket there. Sham Sharma with his third ball of the over. Another fuller delivery, batsman swings with all his might but misses the ball. Keeper Srinivas collects the ball and throws it towards the mid-off fielder. In fact, the cover fielder, who returns it to the bowler, who is ready to bowl the next ball. Ravi there struggling. I think he's trying to hit it too hard now. Next ball. Oh, wide delivery, very wide, outside off, and umpire rightly stretches his arms and signals a wide. The second extra there. Oh, another good delivery there. Batsman going for the cut, again misses it, innkeeper collects. Next ball, little bit on the shorter side. Batsman places it in the gap. Good fielding effort there. But the batsmen have enough time to complete 2. As I told you, it's a well thought out field. The fielders are in the deep or the deep mid wicket and a long on. And the bowler bowling according to his plans there. Sham with the next ball. Oh, wayward delivery. In fact, a no signal by the umpire because the ball was way outside the pitch there. Oh, a free hit coming up. Sham, after a very good start, has just lost his line a bit. The free hit, a slower off-pace delivery down the leg side. Keeper couldn't collect it cleanly and batsman take. bonus run. Since it was a wide ball, not a legal delivery, so the free hit stays. Sham, right arm over to Basha Sheikh, who will be facing for the first time. And it was a short delivery coming into the batsman, who doesn't have room. Tries to hit it hard, but finds the fielder at short cover. With that, we come to the end of the second over, and the score is 13 runs without loss. Might be confused why the score is 13, but the 5 penalty runs have been provided to the Millenials because of their because of mistake from the fielding side. Fielder hasn't the same color jersey there. Ravi Chandra with his second over. This time he starts with a white again, like the first over. Score moves to 14. Ravi with his next ball. Another wayward delivery, down legs. Another white signaled by the umpire. Another bonus run added to the total. And score moves to 14 without loss. Surya at long on, doing his bit to cheer the bowler up. Ravi, who has been struggling a little bit. The batsman Ravi to face bowler Ravi Chandra. This is a good delivery. And it's hit down the ground where Surya fields and returns the ball to the bowler. A single taken. Score moves to 16. And now it will be Basha Sheikh to face Ravi Chandra for the first time. Basha, though he has opened the innings with Ravi, but he has only faced a solitary delivery in the second over. Ravi Chandra to Basha. Oh yes, oh yes, that's very good ball. A good length ball coming into the batsman, tucking him up, giving no space. Forced to defend there, a dot ball. Ravi once again to Basha. Oh, swings and misses. This is very great bowling from from Ravi Chandra there. I think both the batsmen are feeling the heat, not able to get runs. That's why they are just swinging their bats. Ravi once again. This time ball is in the air, but it's in the gap between point and third man, and it's a 4. The umpire signals a boundary. With that, score reaches 20 without loss. We have got a bit of delay there because the fielder, I think we have lost the ball. Fielder there trying to retrieve the ball. Meanwhile, Ravi Chandra and 2 others join him. Stump strategy being planned. Groundsman Sinu. Umpires called for Sinu, the groundsman. got the ball. Batsmen at the moment are just throwing their bats at anything. Ball is back into the field and we are ready. Ravi Chandra with his next delivery, the fifth ball of the over. Right arm over, charging in. Another good delivery. Ball was in the air, but it didn't reach the third man there, short third man fielder there, who collects the ball on first bounce. No chance of a run there, and a dot delivery. Ravi Chandra with the last ball of this over. He's been bowling very tight lines there. A shorter delivery this time. That's a 4. Short delivery with room, and the batsman accepts it and dispatches it to the pound boundary for a 4 run. Rather tame into the over. Rasha Sheikh hitting the ball to the boundary. With that, the score moves to 24 without loss at the end of 3 overs. The batsmen in the gout and the fielders in the deep, both cheering their respective teams. It will be Sham to continue meanwhile. Sham with a wide delivery to start. It was well outside off stump. Past the tram lines in, umpire stretches his arms and signals a wide. Another extra added to the total. There are 3 runs. Sham with the second delivery, a flight, a slower ball. Oh no, catch has gone down. The bowler did fool the batsman with a slower one. Ravi, who has been struggling, goes through with his shot and the ball was in the air for ages there. Sham got below that but just couldn't judge it properly and hold on to the catch. He could have caught it on the rebound as well, but I think he slipped there and just opportunity goes down. So Ravi, lucky is to be still there in the middle. Next ball from wayward ball from Sham there, down the leg and white signal by the umpire. Another extra to the total there and another 1 run chopped from the target. Score. Next ball from Sham. Oh, that's a better line in length there. Outside off some good length ball. Batsman trying to cut it, but ball wasn't short enough. Chops it. Lucky that the ball didn't go onto the stumps. Sham with the next delivery. Another wide delivery. I think if the batsman had left the ball, umpire would have signaled a wide, but Badshaw went for it. Stamped it again. The ball didn't travel fast enough for the fielders to prevent the single. 1 more run added to the total. Another wayward delivery. Offline, down the leg side. Exercise for the umpire, who stretches his arms and signals a wide. Sham has been struggling this over. He has bowled next ball. That's a better length ball. Well inside the tram line, and the umpire Batsman lets it go to the keeper, thinking that it might be a wide, but the ball was well within his reach, so umpire gives it to the ball. Another similar length ball, this time driven down on the ground and a single taken. Mid-off fielder cuts it off, only a single results. Score moves to 29. In fact, it's 30 now. Sham with his next delivery. A short and wide ball. Batsman could have left it, but instead he goes for the shot and takes a single. At the end of 4 overs, score is 31 without loss. A very good start for the Millenials, going at 8 runs an over, and that is what they require. Target of just 148. Ravi Chandra, it will be to continue with his third over at a more wicket. Badshah Sheikh will be facing Ravi Chandra. Badshah who hit Ravi for 2 boundaries in the last over, though he did struggle with the other deliveries, but whenever he got a chance, he put the bat ball away. Ravi, another wayward delivery. Like his previous 2 overs, he starts off with another wide. Now he has started all his 3 overs with a wide. Score moves to 32. Ravi with the next delivery, a good delivery. Batsman couldn't do much with that. Just plays it back to the bowler, who collects it in the follow through and is coming back to his run up. It's a better line and length from Ravi Chandra there. And Surya from long off cheering Ravi, asking him to stick to the same line and length there. Ravi Chandra with the next ball, hit on the pads. Keeper has a shy, hits the stumps direct, but the batsman was well home, and the umpire signal select by. Yeah, I think he just needs to correct the line a little bit, because this ball was going well down the leg side, though the batsman was hidden on the pads. Ravi Chandra with his next ball to Ravi the batsman. This is a straighter delivery, and Ravi gives the ball the respect it deserved. Laid it back to the bowler. A dot delivery. Don't think that there's any pressure on Ravi as of now. Ravi the batsman. Ravi Chandra the bowler with his next delivery. Another wayward delivery. Wide down the leg side. Duly signaled by the umpire. Another bonus run added to the total, which moves to 34. I think there have been too many extras. Wow, that's a very good shot, just guided, and it's a 4. Ravi waited for the ball to come to him and just guided it, flicked it fine between the keeper and the short fine leg, and the ball with Ravi's pace crosses the boundary line and umpire signals a 4. With that shot, there was a change in guard, and Ravi Chandra, the bowler, has now decided to come around the wicket. And the next ball, it's a no ball. Umpire signals ball no. It's a 4. That's a very good shot from Ravi there. It's an over-pitched ball, giving the batsman room to swing his arms, to free his arms, and he dispatches the ball towards long off. A no ball on a boundary, another 5 runs added to the total, and it will be a free hit next ball. Since same batsman is on strike, there won't be a change to the field. In fact, there can't be any change to the field. It's just that the long middle fielder is being asked to stay with a straighter. The free hit ball, another over pitch delivery. Batsman going too hard at it, can't time it properly. Oh, the throw in from the deep, a little bit wayward. Another nope signal by the umpire. It will be another free hit, and another 3 runs added to the total. Oh, score moves to 46 from 4.4 overs. No change allowed because the same batsman is still on strike, and he will be. Let's see if he can make use of this free hit. Ravi Chandra, the bowler, to Ravi, the batsman. Oh no. Oh no. I think Ravi has been struggling right from the beginning. He's just trying to hit it too hard. As a result, he's missing too many balls. But next ball, another overshoot delivery, wrapped on the pads, appeal from the fielders, ball going down leg. Empire not interested. It's the end of the over. Though Ravi has been struggling with his timing, but the number of extras considered by the Kurukshetra team has helped the team's cause, the Millenials' cause, and it hasn't, uh, that pressure build up any sort of pressure on Ravi there. So Ravi taking his time. I think the length of time he spends in the middle, his timing will improve. But that's not good for the Kurukshetra team because Ravi, he can be very dangerous if he recovers his timings. It will be Sham with his third over to close the power play. The power play has so far gone in the Millennials' favor, who have got 46 runs from the 5 overs at a very healthy run rate of 9 per over. Sham it will be to Badshah. Badshah has been timing the ball better, lot better than Ravi, but he hasn't got too many bad balls. This time he gets a gift from Sham, a short and wide delivery, and Badshah puts it in the gap for a 4. And the umpire signals a boundary. 4 run added to the total. With that 4, 50 comes up for the Millennials. So the target now is below 100. It's just 98 required of 89 balls, which I feel would be very easy in a 20 over match. A very good start for the Millennials. 50 in the 6th over. Another full delivery lofted towards mid wicket. Mid wicket runs in and fields the ball and throws it back to the keeper. Only a single taken. Sham. After the single, it will be Ravi on strike. Sham bowling to Ravi. A short delivery once again outside off stump. Lot of room for the batsman who frees his arm, plays the ball in the air and in the gap. In good running allows the batsman to complete 2. So another 2 added to the total. With that, score moves to 53 without loss. Excellent start for the Millennials. Sham bowling his third over on the trot, struggling in this over again. Another short ball outside of, oh no, oh no. It's a 4, misfield by the man at mid-off. Gives a boundary to the Millennials and the score moves to 54. And you have only 148 runs to defend. You can't afford these misfields. I'm sorry, but it's loose from the from the Kurukshetra team. Just Virat there, I think. Yeah, Virat Abhi there on mid-off. He just let the ball go through his legs. He got a very good bounce there, but unfortunate. Sham with his next ball, another very short delivery, well outside off stump, well outside the tram lines, and the umpire signals a wide. A free run, another free run added to the total. Oh, only 90 runs required now of 26 balls. Sham, another wide delivery. Appeal from the keeper there to distract the umpire, but the umpire. These two umpires are quite experienced. They know these tactics very well. The umpires signals it wide. Another free run, bonus run. Next ball, a short delivery in the air but above the head of the mid-on fielder. Ball is running towards the mid-on, long on boundary. Naveen Chandra gives the chase in only 2 runs taken by the batsman. This is a very good power play for the Millenials. They haven't lost any wicket, but they have already got 61 runs on board. Last ball of the power play, Sham with the last ball. Oh no, oh no, oh no. This time he bowls it way outside the pitch. Umpire signals a no. And another free hit coming up. Sham has decided to bowl it round the wicket with a change of angle. Ravi has been very lucky. His catch has gone down and he has got so many free hits. In fact, he has got 3 free hits till now. Though he did charge towards the bowler and made it a full toss, but just couldn't place it in the gap. So only a single. Another expensive over from Sham Sharma there. 17 runs conceded. In score was 63 without loss. So with that 17 run over, the run rate has climbed up to 10.5. Forced bowling change now. Naveen Chandra coming into the attack with his left arm spin. Score is 63 without loss, and the Millennials now need only 85 runs. It's a run a ball from here. 85 runs from 84 balls. Let's see what Naveen Chandra has in store. Can he do some magic and get the Kurukshetra team back in the competition? Because it has been a one-sided story so far, with the Millenials doing the talking with the bat and the bowlers struggling with the line and hits. And to add to their woes, the fielders have let the ball through their legs. Surya and Virat and the bowler discussing something. Naveen Chandra will bowling left arm around the wicket, and it will be Ravi to face, who could only manage a single of the free hit in the last over. After all those struggles, Ravi has moved to 25 of just 27 deliveries. Naveen Chandra with his first ball. A very well flighted delivery. Of fact, a full toss played straight back to the bowler. It was a got and bowled opportunity, a very simple one I feel, but Naveen Chandra yet again puts it down. This is the second chance Ravi, the batsman, has got second life. Still struggling with his timing. Another very well flighted delivery from Ravin Chandra, driven down the ground towards long off, where Virat Habib collects the ball, fields the ball, and returns to the bowler Naveen Chandra. Another single added to the total, and it's 64 without loss after 6.2. Naveen Chandra doing Sir Jadeja there, trying to bowl it quick. Another well flighted delivery, but the umpire signals a wide. It was just over the tram line. Another flighted delivery. This time it's a no. I think, yeah, the umpire rightly signals a no because the bowler in hurry has overstepped and it will be a free hit. Free hit for Basha this time. Let's see what he can do of it. Basha just confirming from the leg umpire if it's a free hit. It is a free hit. A faster delivery, charges down the track but misses it completely. Umpire did, Karthik, the keeper, did break the stumps, but it's a free hit. So batsman stays. Again, Basha also misses the free hit. Couldn't do much with the free hit there. Naveen Chandra with the next ball. Another very flatted delivery. Ball is in the air toward the third man, toward the point region. In fact, fielder at short. Third man runs towards point and fields the ball, returns it to the keeper, who throws it back to the bowler. This has been a very good over so far, apart from the no and wide. Naveen Chandra with his next ball. Oh yes, oh yes. Straighter ball. Basha, in fact it was Ravi who played for the turn, but the ball didn't turn and went straight through his defenses. Ravi loses his off stump and the first wicket goes down for the Millenials. Ravi, the batsman, out after scoring 26 runs of the 30 balls he faced, and at the fall of that wicket, Ram Samalla has walked into the middle. Ram Samalla, with an experience of 92 matches and more than 1200 runs, will face Ravi Chandra. Last ball remaining in the over, the 7th over of the innings. Score is a very healthy 67 runs. Ram doesn't have to do anything fancy, doesn't have to do anything silly. Both batsmen just need to rotate the strike and they can still manage to win the match. Nothing fancy required for the Millenials here. They just have to be sensible and knock down the target in singles. Ram Samalla facing Naveen Chandra. Last ball of the over. Naveen, a short and wide, but I think it was inside the tram line, so umpire gives it to the bowler. With that, we come to the end of 7th over. The score is 67 with the loss of Ravi's wicket. Surya and Virat have swapped their places. Surya has moved to long off from long on, and Virat Habib has moved to long on from long off. Another bowling change. Sanket, who had a good outing last time around, is into the attack now. Sanket, who has got around 49, in fact he's got only 49 wickets this format. If he gets a wicket, it will be his 50th in this format. This wicket. Kurukshetra team needs wicket, and that's why they are going to their wicket takers. Sanket with his first ball. Full delivery outside of stump. Batsman. I think batsman was trying to play it inside out towards cover in the cover region, but mistimes it and the ball ends up in the mid wicket region. They take a single. Though there was direct throw by Naveen Chandra, but batsman was well home, and a single added to the total. Sanket with his second delivery. A good length ball which is lofted down the ground. Ball is in the air, but well short of the longer fielder. Only a single. It would have been a catch had the longer fielder been inside the circle at mid-off. Anyways, another single added to the total. Another run knocked down from the target. Score moves to 68. 69 in fact. This is a short delivery down leg side. Batsman loses his timing. Cops is on his pad and a dot delivery results. Basha, who opened the inning, has got 17 runs from the 18 balls with the help of 3 boundaries. Sanket now to Badsha with the 4th ball of the over. A good length delivery, played back to the bowler, and who fields it and prevents any chance of a run. Another dot delivery. These dot deliveries, at the moment, I don't think they are going to create much pressure, but oh yes, in the gap, very good fielding there from Virat Abhi, and batsman come back for the second and 2 runs. It was a slower delivery, but I think on the fuller side, batsman picked it up very nicely. Basha Sheikh was been in the middle for got some time now. Picks the slower one and lost it between the deep mid wicket and long on fielder. Virat Abhi at long on did a very good job and stopped a certain boundary. Only 2 runs conceded. Sanket with the next ball, a shorter delivery outside off, played down the ground towards long off, where Surya fields it and returns it back to the bowler. Opportunity for only a run there, so another single added to the total. At the end of Sanket's over, the score is 72 for the loss of 1 wicket. Millenials are going at a very healthy run rate of 9 runs and over. Decent over from Sanket, conceded 5 runs. And now Naveen Chandra to continue with his left arm spin around the wicket. He is very precise about his field position, field placements, moving the fielders in the right spot. Naveen Chandra. Oh. Batsman just lets it go to the keeper thinking that it might be wide, but umpire doesn't signal it wide. Was inside the tram line. Next ball. A shorter one outside off, played straight to the man at short cover who fields and returns it to the bowler. No chance of a run there. Another dot. Next one is an over pitch delivery. Oh, good fielding there by the man at short leg. Sharp fielding there. He did well to recover and throw it back to the keeper. But keeper was a little bit slow in disturbing the stumps. As a result, batsman made his ground. Another dot. Basha Sheikh now on 20 of 24 deliveries. These consecutive dots might just build some pressure. Oh yes, as I told you, dot deliveries, consecutive dots. Badsha going for the big shot and losing in middle term, and it's the second wicket goes down. It's the wicket that's going to bring the Kurukshetra team back into the game, and it's wickets that they are getting now because of the pressure built by both Naveen Chandra and Sanket. Basha was scoring better than run a ball after consuming some dots, loses his concentration, goes for an agricultural hike over mid wicket, didn't reach the pitch of the delivery and loses his middle stump. Ramandeep Akula, the next batsman in, who's played 100 and more than 100 matches in his career so far, scored 1100 runs. I told you before as well, Millenials don't need to do anything silly, but Badshah lost his concentration there, trying to go for a big shot because of the dots, missed the ball completely. Naveen has bowled beautiful line and lengths. And he's very particular about his placement, field placements as well. Himself went to the short mid-wicket fielder there and asked him to stand. Ramandeep Akula to face his first delivery. It will be Naveen Chandra. Naveen has been bowling beautifully. He's been in a good rhythm. Oh yes, very good delivery. Nice full delivery on off stump around off stump. And Ramandeep defensive. Naveen Chandra's figures: 1.5 overs, 4 runs conceded, 2 wickets taken. Last delivery of his second over. That's a short and wide delivery. Ramandeep goes for the cut but misses the ball and keeper corrects it. And it's the end of the over. It's a maiden wicket for Naveen Chandra. Score remains at 72 for 2. 9 overs 72 for the loss of 2 wickets. Sanket to continue with his second over, the 10th of the innings. 72 for the loss of 2 wickets. Sanket right arm over. Oh yes, a big shot in the air toward the mid wicket. Oh yes, fielder. 6. It's a 6. Fielder there got both hands to the ball, just parried it over the boundary line for a 6. Ram, though he has just faced 2 deliveries, but he picked this ball beautifully and launched it over mid-wicket fence for a 6. That ball fielder I thought was there in business, but just couldn't hold on to the catch. Another full delivery, another hike across the line over mid-wicket and another 6. Back-to-back sixes for Ram. And score moves to 84. Sanket, who did bowl a good first over, just 5 runs came of the first over, but 12 have come so far of the first two deliveries of the second over. So Ram Samala timing the ball beautifully. Sanket with the third ball of the over. A short delivery on the leg stump. Good fielding there from the fielder at deep mid wicket, who just keep the batsman down to 2. This is poor bowling from Sanket. With his pace, he just can't afford to Ball it that short and at that too at leg stump. Ram Samalla had all the time in the world to play this pull there. Only thing is he couldn't put it in the gap. Ramandeep now. He got a ball similar to that of Ram Samalla, but Ram got a 6. Ramandeep got only a single. That too of an agricultural hike across the line. Anyways, one more run added to the total. Sanket with his next ball. Another full one and another beautiful shot by Ram Samalla there, and it's another 6 added to the total. The Sanket struggling badly in this over. It's the third 6 in the over and the score moves to 92. The umpire have called for the groundsman Sinu to recover the ball. I think we have lost the ball there. Very good batting there from Ram Samalla, who hasn't allowed Sanket to settle down in this over. In fact, Sanket was lucky to get away with the third ball, where he got only a single. Either side of the fielder, it would have been another boundary. Still a very good over. 3 sixes and 2 singles so far, which makes it 20 runs of the over with a delivery to go. The groundsman retrieves the ball and throws it back to the fielder, who returns it to the bowler. Sanket with the last ball of the over. Change of field there. In fact, the substitute fielder has come on in place of the fielder at the 8th wicket. Sanket with the last ball of his over. It's another over pitch delivery outside off stump. Ram lofts it over the infielder in the covers region and completes a comfortable 2. Fielder at long off had to run all the way towards sweeper cover and field the ball and throw it back to the keeper. Score moves to 94 and it's just 54 runs required now of the remaining 10 overs. The equation completely favoring the Millenials with a well set Ram Samalla in the middle on 22 of just 7 deliveries with 3 sixes and Ramandeep Akula supporting him. It's time for a short break. We'll be back after the break. Welcome back, guys. We are ready to resume after the drinks break. Surya, it will be to start the proceedings from the other end. Will be bowling right arm over to Ramandeep Akula. First ball is a straight delivery, good length, which Ramandeep works towards the onside and takes a single. Rightly so. Ram Samalla has been going great guns, so Ramandeep gives him the strike. He's the right man. Surya now to Ram Samalla. Another over pitch delivery which Ram drives straight down the ground, and it's a 4. Fielder at long off had no chance, though he did made some ground, but the ball had crossed the boundary before he could reach it. An umpire signals a 4. With that 4, the score moves to 99, and it's just 49 more required. Surya with his next delivery. Another over pitch delivery, another beautiful drive from Ram Samalla to the left of the long off fielder, and this time long off fielder did reach, but he couldn't stop the ball from going across the boundary. It's another 4. Back-to-back boundaries now for Ram Samalla, who has moved to 30 of just 9 deliveries. He's playing a gem here. Ram Samalla going great guns. Next delivery, a slower one. Ram just trying to guide it. There's no third man in place. It's just a third man. If he beats that fielder, it's another 4. But doesn't make any connection, and ball goes to the keeper. There was a change of pace, good change of pace from Surya. I think Ram was beaten by the change of pace. Next ball, another fuller delivery, another drive down the ground. This time I think Ram, who has been timing everything so far, goes hard at the ball. As a result, it's a single too long off. Ramandeep to face the last ball of Surya's over. A straight ball. Ramandeep plays late towards the point and takes a single. With that, we come to the end of the 11th over, and the score is 105 for 2 wickets. So the required rate now, there's a bowling change. Jeevan is coming into the attack. 43 runs required in the 9 overs, remaining 9 overs for the Millenials. Required run rate is below 5 now. It's just 4.7, I think 4.7, 4.8. Jeevan will be bowling right arm around the wicket, and it will be Ramandeep Akula on strike. First ball, a straighter one, and edge taken. Ball is running towards the third man boundary, and a fielder can't stop it, and it's a 4. So another 4 added to the total. In the required run goes further down to 39. It was a good ball which took an edge, but there was no slip in place. At this stage of the inning, with batsman well set, I don't think you expect the captain to put a slip in place. So the edge, though Jeevan found the edge, but result is a boundary. That boundary forces another field change. The man at deep fine leg comes into short fine leg, and the man at short third goes to third man. Jivan with his next delivery. Another short ball outside off stump and it's in the gap. A beautiful shot. And it's another 4. This time it's Ramandu Akula who has timed the ball beautifully. Once it bet the point fielder, there was no one stopping it in the deep. I don't think if there was a fielder, he would have been able to stop that ball. It was timed so well. So now Ramandeep Akula also finding his timing. Jeevan with the third ball, a slower one ball, played soft hands towards point fielder. Till the time the point fielder comes in and fields the ball and throws it to the keeper, Ram Samalla had already made his ground and Singh completed a single. After 2 boundaries, Ramandeep sensibly takes a single and gives the strike to Ram Samalla. Next ball, a short delivery. This one is also in the gap and ball is racing towards the boundary and it's another 4. The runs are coming quick, thick and fast for the Millenials here, and the target goes further down. Required, in fact it's the requirement which goes further down, and it's just 30 runs required now in 50 balls. Jeevan hasn't bowled anything, hasn't bowled a bad over so far, but it's just that he has been unlucky. The next ball, another change of pace in the air towards long on, but the fielder there didn't make an attempt for catch. And the lethargic attempt there, and the laziness of the fielder has cost another run to the Kurukshetra team, and both Ramandeep Akula and Ram Samalla are very good and very quick between the wickets, so they take another extra. Another 2 runs added to the total. 28 required now. Jeevan with the next ball, another very good ball, played back to the bowler who fields it and tries to run Ram Samalla out, but he was back in his crease. No damage done. Dot ball to end the over. At the end of 12 overs, it's 120 for the loss of 2 wickets, and the run rate is 10 runs an hour. A very healthy run rate. Both Ram Samalla and Ramandeep Akula doing very well. They are well set now. And if the Kurukshetra team don't get one of them out, I think the target will be reached within the next 2 to 3 overs. So the Kurukshetra team needs a wicket, desperately need a wicket, and that is why they have gone to Naveen Chandra once again after 2 overs, one from Surya and one from Jeevan. Naveen Chandra once again back into the attack because the Kurukshetra team needs wickets. It will be Ramandeep Akula facing Naveen Chandra. Naveen has been in a very good rhythm in this match so far. A fuller delivery driven towards the cover region, but who misfields. A super cover there, backs him up, and only a single. Naveen Chandra from this end, from the other hand, bowled very well. Just conceded 4 runs and picked up 2 wickets in the 2 overs he bowled from the other end. But this end, with the second ball, another flighted delivery, beautiful drive from Ram, and a misfield allows the second run. Ram Samalla, right from the beginning, has been timing the ball beautifully, and he's reached 39 in no times. This is another full delivery, and it's a 6. A beautiful drive down the ground over long off, and another 6. Fourth 6 for Ram Samalla, and he has reached 45 in no time. Just for 16 deliveries he has faced for the 45. As I told you, if the Kurukshetra team doesn't pick a wicket in this over, I think the target will be over by the next match, will be finished by the next over. We have lost the ball there. Fielder trying to retrieve the ball. It was a big hit, I tell you. Timed beautifully once again by Ram Samalla. Ram has been timing the ball so far. He hasn't hit anything very hard. He appears to be a very good batsman, a quality batsman. Naveen Chandra with his next delivery. A short one played, flicked behind square there, and a single taken easily. G1 behind square there. It was a misfield, but they didn't cost him. Next ball from Chandra. Another flighted delivery, but Ramandeep has to be sensible because this isn't just required. He just tried to played another big shot there. I think Ram Samalla has already got a 6 in this over, so there is no need of a big shot. A short and wide delivery. Ramandeep just trying to guide it, but missed it completely. The keeper collects it, and another dot to end the over. Score is 130 runs for the loss of 2 wickets at the end of 13 overs. Run rate of 10. And just 18 runs required. It will be Ram Samalla facing Surya. Surya with his second over. So Naveen Chandra, who was bowling so well from this end, has struggled from the other end. Ram Samalla has moved to 46 of just 17 deliveries. One shot of his half century. If he gets a half century in this ball, it will be one of the fastest half centuries on this ground. Yes, hit 4 sixes and 3 fours so far. A short delivery outside of stump. Ram has called for 2 immediately, but the ball goes across the boundary for a 4 and brings up Ram Samalla's half century. A very well played innings, well paced, beautiful there. Ram, please raise your bat towards the camera if you could, please. Thank you. And the target comes down to 14 runs. Surya, who considered 11 in his first over, has already considered a boundary of the first ball of his second over. The next ball, a over pitch delivery. It's a 6. As I told you, wickets, and now I think wickets will also be of no use for the Kurukshetra team because it's only 8 runs required of the 40 balls remaining, and Ram with the 5th 6 moves to 56 of just 19. Surya with the 3rd ball. A slower delivery, hit hard down the ground. Fielder at long off. G1 collects the ball and throws it back to the bowler. So only 7 required now. Let's see if the 7. Another over pitch delivery. Work towards short mid wicket. Single taken. Ram Samalla back on strike. So, can he get the remaining 6 runs in these 2 deliveries? It's only 1 shot. If he connects, and it will all be over. I think he's sweating a lot there, so that's why he just dried his palms. Now ready to take strike. Surya with the next ball. A slower delivery outside of appeal from the bowler and the keeper, but no reaction from the umpire. So a dot ball. I think Ram has heard me and trying to finish it off in this over itself. Next ball, another solo delivery, but Ram goes through with the shot. It's in the air. Oh no. This is the second time fielder at long on hasn't made any attempt to catch the ball at all. Ball was there in the air for a very long time. Fielder had time, but he just didn't try. I don't know why, but he didn't even try for a catch. Stayed where he was, asking the ball to come to him. When the ball came to him, he just fielded and threw it back to the bowler. And after that completion of 14 overs, score is 143. Run rate is above 10 now, and only 5 runs required of the remaining 6 overs. Naveen Chandra, it will be to complete his quota of 4 overs. First ball, fuller one on leg stump. A Yorker length ball dug out by Ram Samalla. A dot. Next ball. Oh no, a wild swing from Ram there. And he misses another ball. It's another dot. Ram should concentrate on timing it rather than hitting it too hard. As I told you, he's trying to hit it too hard. Till now he was just timing it, and his timing was spot on, and he was middling everything and getting those 4s and 6s. But now he's trying to hit it too hard, and his timing has gone haywire. Ramandeep Akula to say, oh yes, beautiful there from Naveen Chandra. Well flighted delivery on the middle and leg stump there. In ball spun, left the batsman, and the keeper collects it. Next ball, a faster one, edge found, but the ball goes in the gap. Another single taken. Naveen Chandra with the last ball of his quota of 4 overs. Ram Samalla on strike. 3 runs required. It's a full delivery, and it's a 6 to finish it off. Ram with the 6th 6 of an innings moves to 65 of just 26 deliveries, and the score moves to 151. With that, we come to the end of the match, and the Millenials have scored yet another comprehensive victory. They have won the match by 8 wickets with 5 overs to spare. And the player of the match, undoubtedly Ram Samalla, for his innings of 65 runs of just 26 deliveries. Thanks everybody for joining us. See you in some time for the second match. It will be another knockout, second semi-final of the day between